Good morning, Facebook friends. So, tomorrow is the Peace Walk. And as we're looking to have a couple of hundred people show up at the north end of the Peace Bridge with us to walk in the name of peace, the question was brought up, why are we so excited about a couple hundred people when there were like 5,000 people who showed up for this women's protest march? And it was a good question. Why is that? I mean, peace is one of my core values. It is probably the single most important thing to me in my life. Peace. So how can it be so unimportant to some people that they can't bother to come out for a peace walk? And it hit me. Peace. I mean, I have this quote sheet. We'll be sharing quotes at the walk tomorrow, and there's all sorts of quotes about peace and all sorts of definitions. You know, peace is a quiet mind and a smile on your face. Peace is respect for others. Peace is a state of mind. There can never be peace between nations until there is first known the true peace which is within the souls of men. And ultimately, peace is a state of being. And I realized that peace is like chocolate. If you've never tasted chocolate, you have no idea what it's like. So how can it be important to you? And I think a lot of people have never truly tasted peace. There are a lot of people who have no idea what that state of being is like. And how do I put words to it? It took many years of living on this planet before I finally had an experience of what peace is. And once I experienced it, I realized how incredibly important it is. Peace is this feeling inside where everything is just calm and quiet. It is a stillness at the very essence of your being. It is when my mind is no longer chattering and I truly feel like everything is okay. I mean, there can be chaos outside all around, and yes, there are crazy and awful things going on in the world. And those things are happening regardless of how I react to them. So why not react from a place of peace and calm and know that right here inside, everything is all right? Because right here inside is this well of love that can outpour. States of being are important, and they do have influence. And this is what I mean when I say we come together. Hello, good morning. I'm guessing that's Susan of the Susan and Bruce. So great to see you here this morning. This is why the Peace Walk is so important. When we can set a ripple of peace into the world. Let me describe it this way. Have you ever walked into a room and you can just tell that somebody's been having an argument? The energy is like, ugh, it's dark and ugly like a cloud in the room. You can feel it, right? You've experienced that. Everyone's experienced that. Peace is the same way. Have you ever walked into a room that just has this feeling of, wow, you walk in and it just instantly makes you relax a little, makes you feel better. That's what happens when there are peaceful people in that space. So the Peace Walk is about generating the need for people to find that sense of peace within themselves so that we send that ripple of peace into the world. It doesn't matter what gender you are, what culture, what background, what faith you believe in. There will be people from all of those walks of life there at the Peace Walk tomorrow. It's not our differences that matter. It's what's the same that matters. What's the same is that we all have that place of love inside. And those of us who are coming to the Peace Walk truly understand how important that peace is. and how we really actually can emanate that into the world, how we can send a ripple of peace. If we create more peaceful environments, more people will be touched by that. And once you've been touched by the feeling of peace, then you want to experience it more. And you will take actions that are in alignment with being peaceful and help to generate more peace in the world around you. Every day for 64 days, the 64 days of the season of peace and nonviolence, we've been posting on the Facebook page, Peace Walk Calgary, an act of peace, something that you can do to bring more peace into the world. So we invite you to go back and review all of those. Those will continue to be posted until April 3rd, the last day of this season. And we ask that peace continue in this awareness and looking at those simple acts, and even if it's to put your hand on your heart and take a big breath in and say, as you take a slow exhale. Do that 3 times and you'll generate a greater sense of peace within yourself as the body's natural relaxation state. So please, at least give peace a chance. That sounds like something John Lennon might have said. Give peace a chance. Try it on, give it a taste, and send that ripple of peace into the world. And whether you're in Calgary or not, at 2 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, take a couple of moments and just be in a state of peace and help us send a bigger ripple of peace into the world. And if you're in Calgary and can be with us, join us on the Peace Bridge. We'll spend an hour and a half together walking, singing, sharing songs, sharing these quotes, and just generating awareness for peace. I wish you a peaceful, peaceful day, a peaceful weekend, a peaceful week, a peaceful month, a peaceful year, a peaceful life. I love you so much and wish you so much peace.